I had people with Ace or Belaire even like, how do you feel about people pouring it out on watches and spraying bottles? God bless. That's what they want to do. It's fine. Like you can't. The beauty of brands is they're these they're living things, and you got to appreciate. It's like to me, it's no different than an artist having fans. That's your fan base. That's your fan base. Appreciate your fan base. So that's what I like. That's what I like about brand building. That's what I like about social media. You learn about your fans. You learn about who likes you. You learn where to go.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about Uganda, and we do amazing business in Africa. Now we're promoting in Africa. Now we're behind people in African music.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
Yes. Welcome back. It's your boys at the In My Opinion podcast.
Come on.
And we are here to give you a weekly dose of vitamin E, and that is edutainment. Before we get started, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm your boy Melinda the Fourth, aka Sukali.
DT don't talk, just listen, aka designated driver.
It's your boy Uzoma, and
And
the
the
other
other
Uzoma is a
Uzoma
counterfeit. You can tell by their outfit. You know.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling this socks and sandals.
Yeah, I like this one, you know. What's this
Something
one?
new. We call it the Muse. That's why this time I relax.
You've changed, you know.
I'm growing.
Brett's like,
okay.
I was just wondering if maybe he pushed the back of the heel down.
Oh, no. That's a
Turned it
new.
into sandals. Those are proper sandals.
Yeah, they cut them off.
Proper.
Cut them off. That's a new thing.
Yeah,
Anything to make life easier, right?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
and
Are
listen,
you gonna introduce our guest?
yeah, I mean, I would be honored to. We have none other than the super CEO,
Yeah.
the king of all liquors, the king of the champers,
Yeah.
the king that makes me get twisted. I
Jeez.
don't know about you guys.
Oh, over twisted.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
We got Brett in the studio.
Come on, guys.
Thank you for having me, guys. Couldn't think of anything better to do.
Oh, I like it.
I want to be here. I want to be here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I wanted that.
No, it's true.
I canceled everything just for this.
Wow.
I love.
You don't believe him, do you?
I believe him.
I believe him.
I believe him.
I believe
No,
him.
thank you for coming, bro.
Oh, I
I
love it.
appreciate you.
How you finding London so far?
I've been here 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
Oh,
weeks.
Wow.
We decided. My wife loves London, and she said I want to make August home for a month. So we're 3 weeks in, 1 week left. Absolutely love it. Love it. First time. And I finally understand the expression. The weather changes every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It truly does.
Crazy.
There's no 2 days that are the same.
Trust me.
What's one of the nicest things you've done so far, would you say?
Walking. That's it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we're in Soho.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah. Busy.
But you can walk everywhere.
That's right.
Mayfair, Knightsbridge, Covent Garden. Just walking everywhere and people seeing is amazing. And then I just came from Camden Town.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh my God, so many people. Crazy.
I was gonna say, do you get people stopping you every? You must have.
It's just the amount of people is insane.
Yeah,
It's nuts. But then all the food venues and all
a lot of street food,
also,
isn't it?
It also looks like it's something you couldn't recreate. Like
That's
it
right.
just happened over years and years and years.
Yeah.
Try Greenwich as well. Cuttisock.
Yeah.
They have like a lot of. It's very similar to that as well. They have a lot of like street food, a lot of culture in there as
The
well.
other place I want to go because it's been a minute is it Shoreditch?
Yeah.
Shoreditch, yeah.
Yeah,
Shoreditch is
check
good
that
as well.
out.
Shoreditch
I
is
haven't
good.
been in a few years.
You should try Borough Market as well.
Where's
If you
that?
like food.
It's in like
London
London
Bridge.
Bridge.
London Bridge
Yeah.
side.
Same. It's proper nice. Yeah.
It's got a week left, so I think
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's gonna make all of them, but
Yeah. I mean, if you want that urban experience, go to Brixton.
oh yeah, Brixton.
Isn't that like the last true like kind of on the edge? It's
Yeah,
still
'cause
edgy.
because
Yeah.
it is being gentrified, but
That
you'll
sucks.
find a lot of Caribbean influence, a lot of Caribbean,
heritage,
Afro-Caribbean
so,
spots.
yeah.
If you want that authentic Caribbean
Yeah.
cuisine,
Yeah.
I'd say
Love it.
Brixton.
Love it.
Brixton.
What about British food though? What do you think of it like?
I'm not a fish and chips guy.
Yeah.
No. But what's been great though is there's so many restaurants in London. There's the thing that I don't understand. Like I lived in New York for 30 years. I think London has more energy than New York.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think it's also because it spills out onto the street. So 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, every bar is packed, but it's on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you feel the energy.
Right,
You
right,
feel
right.
people. And you don't get that in New York, that same energy.
People are more indoors.
Everything's indoors.
Wow.
You can't do that in New York.
Wow.
You can't drink outside, outside the restaurants.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're saying.
No,
That's what
you
you're
can't do
saying.
that. But when you see it, it just you see the volume of people outside. So I love it. I think
that's good.
London's fantastic.
Ah, that's good.
yeah.
That's good.
All right. Well, listen. Before we get into our main topic of conversation, we're gonna play a few challenges.
I'm
if
in.
That's okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
And the first one is we want to know how well you know your brands.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So we want you to do blind taste,
All right.
Yeah.
and then we're gonna test
Oh,
if you can pick out your brand.
As my friend Rick Ross says, too easy.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Too easy.
All right, let's
Okay,
see.
Do you have the blindfold?
Where's it?
I've
Who's
got,
go-
I'm gonna come up.
Okay, let's get the one.
Sorry. So we're gonna have to blindfold you.
Sure.
Yeah, just to make it fair, and then. We're only going to do 4 different types of drinks. We're not going to
Sure.
go through them all. As the owner of
What's up
Sovereign
this?
Brands, he has many products. We can't do them all. You did that? No?
Yeah. Oh, is it here? Oh. Okay.
Well, you can't see it though. No, you can't see it. I'm about to bring the.
Oh, I thought the
Bring-
blindfold.
bring it to the
Oh,
double.
sorry,
yeah, but,
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
but because the drink is also in here.
Oh, okay.
All right. I won't.
Oh,
look.
he can't. I can't. Oh, he can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah, why are you looking away? You're definitely blind. I am.
I didn't know what the rules were.
It's your game.
But he needs to win.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay,
Brett is
cool.
gonna put that
I
on
got the
first.
cups here.
That's here.
And then yours as well.
All right.
So, which one are we doing first?
But don't say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you?
Yeah, that one. This is going to be so bad if you get this wrong.
Oh no. I think.
Can we still air it if you get it wrong, though?
No, of course.
Yeah.
Just, I have 6 kids, and this is how it started.
Okay. Well,
Do you know which is which?
first one?
Do you know which one's which?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
there's a straw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's a straw.
Sorry, I don't know if you wanted a cup or a straw.
Come on.
I've got another one. Another one now. Oh, it's like another.
Yeah.
So
Now I'm
just
trying.
showing that.
You're trying
Yeah.
another one.
Now
Yeah.
you're trying some, so it's similar.
Oh, so some of these aren't my brand.
Yeah, one of these is your
wow.
brand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of them's your
but the other
brand.
one isn't.
You got
Put down.
Yeah.
Too easy. Bumbu.
Right, and what was
Bumbu
the
green.
All right, what was the first one?
No idea.
No idea.
It doesn't matter. If
It doesn't matter.
You
You got-
Is it
But you-
Bailey's?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right.
I swear, I was afraid one of you served me piss.
right.
Definitely the first one.
All right.
So
Definitely the first one.
what's
Don't worry, I'm gonna do this one. No, don't worry, I'm gonna do this one next.
All right, cool. Doesn't need a straw.
I'm so proud of myself.
Doesn't need
Yeah.
a straw for this one.
That was easy.
Are you doing
That
this
one
one?
was
I
easy.
thought that was so easy. Wait.
Oh,
Alright, so this one here.
Ah.
Yeah. There's no straw in this one, yeah?
Okay.
you doing this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, he hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
Wrong?
Is he-
Right.
Ah.
Wow.
Well done.
He's right. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What's the, you would obviously second one might be harder, but
All right. So
at least you got that one right.
Oh.
what's the next one? Yeah. Get-
Is this, just give me one hint. Is this my brand?
No.
So it's
That's
your
not-
brand
And
against
against different brand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say it doesn't matter. As long as you can pick out your brand.
The
Yeah,
first
that's
one's Deacon.
Yeah,
I
you
love
got it.
this game.
You got it. You got it.
2 for 2. Let's see if you get the hat
Yeah.
trick.
So was this one versus that one?
Yeah.
No straw, so you're good.
You love drinking, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing? Careful. Easy, easy, easy.
Okay, 1 second.
Going for the double.
You got that one, yeah?
That's full. Get another.
Hmm.
The first one's Belaire.
The first one's Belaire. That's wrong.
Yes. Got him.
Yes.
What is
Yes. That's Belaire you're drinking now.
This is. I should have trusted my gut.
Which Belaire was your gut telling you though?
Yeah, which one? Yeah. Which one is it then? If you try again, which one is it?
This is gold.
Okay. You got it. You got
This
it.
is gold.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I gotta know what the other one was.
You know in a minute. Where is it? Where's the bottle?
It was
yeah, bring it back.
that was taste the difference.
Oh.
It's just a prosecco.
Yeah, prosecco.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is. I
Did you
should.
give it
You know what it is? Because I picked the first two was the first one for each.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
my brand. I just figured I should go the other
You
way.
thought we tricked you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is better.
Yeah,
Of course it is. That was
All right,
tasted
this is
it.
the last one. This is the last
This is
one.
the last
Here you
one.
are. Last one. Right? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, the next
And this is the
one.
next one.
Scotty, take that one. Oh, I like this game.
This
I
game is
like
good.
this game.
Still mean though.
I know.
Wow.
Did you get it?
You got it.
Ah,
well
done.
Wow, well done.
What was the first? Am I done?
Yeah, you're
yeah,
done. You're
yeah,
done.
What was the first one?
So the first one is
It's a
actually
Ugandan
is
rum.
a Ugandan gin.
Uganda Warriors.
Yeah.
Gin.
Yeah.
That's a Ugandan warranty. That
Yeah.
one. That's the first.
Was
And
it
then-
close though? Or did you know?
No.
Yeah, was it the last
With the
one?
gin.
Was it kind of tricky? The
No,
last one.
you get more juniper. You get more gin
Right.
from this.
From
there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I would say it's just juniper from
Okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Damn it! I screwed up on the
No,
last.
just
one.
just
Yeah, just one. You got three. You
Yeah,
got three
not
correct.
bad.
That's good. That's a good score.
I'm proud of you.
I'm in the doghouse.
Well, that was
fun.
That was really
fun.
good.
Thank you.
All right, this will be the next game's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's general knowledge, and you're quite smart, so
Yeah, it's cool. Don't Google it.
we'll
On
see.
Google it.
Yeah, so this we just ask some questions. Just the idea to get you to think without Googling everything.
Because everyone Googles.
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. So if
Test
you're
your
sitting at
knowledge.
home as well, you can take part, definitely. But remember,
Don't Google it.
There you go. Question number 1. What do you need to make a tequila sunrise?
I have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, orange juice,
Uh-huh.
tequila.
Of course.
Fair enough. Fun.
I don't know. Orange juice, tequila. I'm missing one major ingredient, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Grapefruit.
No. No. Because that's what gives you the sunrise, isn't it?
What?
So the orange juice is the sunrise,
Uh-huh.
but there's something underneath the sunrise.
A water?
No.
No.
So you don't
Can't
know
be
this.
water.
You don't know this. You don't know this.
No,
Sunrise.
we don't know.
Grenadine.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I was never gonna
The
get
red
that.
one. So remember, it's like red at the bottom.
red at
and
the
then
bottom?
Yeah, that's what
Makes
makes that red.
sense.
Okay.
And then obviously top of cherry.
Okay.
All right. So this question, Brett, is actually for these two guys.
Ooh, okay.
But you can help them because
Okay.
you know
Okay.
this one. But
Okay.
only help them if they're struggling too
All
much.
right.
Otherwise, you can
All
be
right.
hard on them.
All right.
You see, they were hard on you on this one. All right. What product is rum distilled from? You know this, yeah, exactly. See,
Rum.
No,
You should know because you're a drinker.
you know that's not the answer.
Oh, is that not the answer?
No.
Oh.
Were you saying that's the answer?
No.
No. He's just repeating.
You know when you get the receipt at the restaurant, and you look up at it, even though it's not going to change. That's what I was doing. I was like, rum.
That's a rum. Rum. Okay,
Rum.
you can say again. It's not gonna change.
Oh, I do know.
Okay.
I think I know.
Hold on. Is
Go
that you sure?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You gotta say it though.
Can I ask?
No, just go on. You can ask
Is
him.
it-
You can ask him.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Why do I feel like this if he wants to be a millionaire? Can I phone a friend? Yeah, that's all I got.
Do you think he's right?
I would trust his instincts because he drinks in it. So
Wow.
You just
First
keep
of all, stop
sticking
putting
on
out
this.
my
Yeah,
problems.
you know, I don't
not
drink.
drinks, but
You are correct, sir.
You are
sugar
correct.
cane, yeah.
Exactly.
F
Sugar cane. Yeah, there you go. Well done.
F.
Okay. Third one, everyone, you can all play. What's the term for having a small amount of alcohol the morning after having a lot of it? Right? I got options for you guys to make it easier. So A, teeth of the beast.
Mm.
B, hair of the dog.
Mm.
C, cure for hangover. D, more of the same.
Or the dog.
Final answer?
I'm going to trust him. I didn't know there was a term for that.
Final answer?
Yeah.
let me just go cure of hangover.
So wait a
Just to
minute.
be different.
You trust him, but you don't trust me.
I trust you, but-
No, you gave up on me. You gave up on
I
me.
trust you, but you know sometimes everyone is gonna say
He likes to go
direction.
another way.
I like to just
But you know what made you consider that? As soon as you heard that option, is like you made your
Because
mind
it
up.
hit, because I've heard it before now.
You've heard it
Because
before.
you said it.
Hell,
That's
All right,
the
hit
answer.
you. Yeah, you are correct. And I put that little curveball there for people like you.
drink more.
All right, last one. Good things come to those who wait.
That's true.
Is the slogan for which drink brand? I know you're very big on branding. That's the reason why. Read that back out again. Good things come to those who wait. Is a slogan for which drinks brand?
You know why I love this? Because it shows advertising is horrible because no one know. I don't know the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, what a waste
That
of money
means
that
it's
is.
waste of
What a waste.
Yeah.
I know the term, but I don't know the brand.
You don't know the brand. Wow. So it's not crazy. So the term is something you know, but you've not associated with a
Correct.
No.
I would have said
No, it's quite straightforward.
if it's not for good, yeah, they should use it.
Here, I get that. Before you give the answer, name 4 things and name one of them as the answer. Random things.
Oh, so you okay?
we'll
So
guess.
you want options? All right. First one is A, Desperados.
Okay.
B, Guinness. C, Irish liquor. D, Baileys.
I think it's Guinness.
I think it's Guinness because it takes long.
Yeah.
It takes long to make. I think it's Guinness.
Let me go with them.
Oh, now you're back on the island. Get out of here, man.
I'm going that way now.
Hold on. I swear he agreed with you again and not me. Even though I said Guinness first.
Can I say something, Brett? It was like he never agrees with me.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
so
That's very
weird.
true.
I'm loving this.
I'm
Savoring it.
trusting, you know.
Okay.
Brett.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
So Guinness
Is it?
does take
Guinness
a lot
is-
quite
yeah,
long.
it
It's
takes
Guinness, yeah.
Okay.
That's mad.
You
Yeah.
did well.
Yeah, that's it. Well done, guys. Well
No,
done.
well done.
You guys are lucky you had bro, your team.
All right, hold on. I have let me give one. Ready?
All right.
Okay.
It has to do with one of my brands.
Oh.
Oh wow.
All right. One of our brands we call the GOAT. Which is it?
Gold.
The GOAT,
The goat.
Goat.
as in the greatest of all time. One of these brands we refer to as the GOAT.
Deacon.
Is that? Do you agree with him?
I think so. I don't know. I think so.
Goat will be something to do with the first that made way for the rest. That will be GOAT. Greatest of all time.
Okay, so which one is it?
So which is
Which
it?
one
Yeah.
is it?
You're giving us definition of gold.
I lie. We know
All
what
right.
it means.
Let me go Belaire. I'll just say
I'm not gonna
Belaire.
lie.
As an overall.
I think
Not
it's
a
Belaire.
specific one, but I'll go
Because-
Belaire.
Wasn't it at one point the fastest growing?
Oh, what's the answer?
Yeah, exactly. All this.
What? Bumbu.
Damn it!
Bumbu is the goat.
Remember, because of Lil Wayne.
There you
I
go.
missed it.
Oh,
I was so
that was
stupid.
a
I should have
question.
known that. Because the reason why, what threw me off was when you gave a deacon to, you gave it to like a very famous artist and you gave him a goggle with it. And you was talking to them about how much you admire the work. And I think that's kind of what threw me off and I went to that. But I should have known it was Bumbu. It's
the goat.
Yeah, it's a
Do you
goat.
know,
Lil
if
Wayne.
you ever have a chance, check out. There's a video. Go Google Bumbu and Lil Wayne and goat.
Yeah.
And there's this crazy video of Wayne with goats.
Yeah,
Actual goats
really.
and Bumbu. It's the funniest thing. And there's one with Khaled too, where he does goat yoga. There's such a thing as goat yoga.
Oh, right, goat yoga.
Goats stand on your back as you do yoga, and that's what we had Wayne Khaled do with
did.
goats. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How do they stand still?
But who?
The goats.
So that's the thing about goats. They can stand on anything.
Is it?
Yeah,
That
they
is
can
true.
climb mountains and
They have
they
those,
can do
those
anything.
goats that hang on the, what are they called?
know what's
The goats
mad?
on the
My
mountain.
dad used to always call me a mountain goat, and I just thought he was just cussing me, but there actually are mountain goats.
Well,
Yeah,
why
that's-
does he call you that though?
Yeah, why does he call you
he
that?
just says I'm stupid.
They call me the goat.
Because he's like, why would a goat be on a mountain? Do you
Why?
get it?
Because
Like,
of
why
your
are you on a
voice.
mountain?
They call me the goat.
Why? Because you're the because of that. Well, our Bumbu is the goat for the greatest of all.
Yeah,
He said, cool story, bro.
yeah.
Cool story.
Not the same. Not
Yeah,
the
just
same.
so you know,
Not the same.
your goat referrals are. We don't want to
Totally
be that. We don't want to be that. We don't want to be that.
Oh man,
The last
that's
game,
amazing.
or not game, but challenge is the dilemma.
Okay.
So we get weekly dilemmas sent in. And this week, obviously, the sender is very lucky to have you
Yep.
be the person that's going to
Okay.
help them out with their dilemma. So I'm going to read it in a Ugandan accent, as I always do. You giggle.
Okay, in a royal accent.
A royal accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, in a royal
I
you
think
Ugandan.
that's
are-
what you need to start saying.
Because
Start
you
calling that.
are royalty.
I am royalty.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You start
Brett,
saying
for
that.
reinforcing that.
I will always remember this.
Thank you. Unlike some people.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Kakati.
Yeah. Katika.
My friend refused to pay me what I was worth.
Mm.
I've been friends with my boy since we were in college. We clicked due to our passion of photography. Though when we went to university, he decided to study business due to pressure from his family. They didn't believe studying photography would pay well or get him anywhere. I studied it and now have become very popular in my field and well paid as a wedding events photographer. My friend is now getting married, and I always promised him I'd do his wedding at a discount to my normal rate of $8,500.
Jesus.
Must be good.
I know, right?
I advised I'd do the wedding for $4,000 plus expenses of flying me to Morocco for the wedding. I am big in cinematography, hence why I charge such a high fee. He said it was too expensive, and as a friend, I should have done it cheaper or even for free.
Oh.
Anyway, we left it and I forgot about it. A few weeks later, another photographer in the city hit me up with an opportunity to help him capture this wedding where I'll be paid $6,000 out of the $11,000 he's quoted the groom.
Okay.
The groom happens to be the same friend who wouldn't pay me $4,000.
Wow.
This has really messed me up and I'm not sure of what to do. Should I just do the job and turn up without telling my boy, or should I confront him and let him know how much this has hurt me?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Mm.
You can't
Interesting.
show up. You can't show up.
But wow, I've been booked.
Yeah, and I'm getting paid more.
That's just wrong.
Wait, wrong on whose part?
On the person who hit the friend whose wedding it is.
Yeah, for choosing somebody else.
Correct.
Yeah.
And they're paying more.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It's a bad friend.
But there are many of them.
It's a
Yeah.
bad.
It's weird though, where you find, like, when you're in a group of friends, it's almost like maybe they don't respect your craft and they would rather pay somebody else more for something that they know and then they want discount. Like, if it was me, I would pay my friend. I would rather, if I can afford it, pay my friend
100%.
the going rate, 100%. Like, no
100%.
discount. I don't want anything because I'm actually proud
correct.
of what you're doing.
But I think this friend is jealous of
yeah,
her.
that's right. Yeah.
I think this friend is jealous of her.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And maybe he didn't even want her, but he felt obligated to give her the opportunity. And is trying to use this as a way to back out of it because he doesn't want you.
Never thought about that, you know.
No, I didn't.
Trying to make I tried to, you know, I
but
did
you
come
didn't-
to you, but you didn't listen.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, he's a photographer, actually.
Yeah.
So
Just
someone's
remember.
actually
How would you make you feel? Yeah, bro, because you
If
you
it
would
was
do stuff
DT,
like- Yeah,
or me.
imagine that.
Well, try.
And you tried to rigmarole me. Oh, I tried to rigmarole you, actually. I'm like, yo, Uzi, come on, man, 50%. Come on, bro. And
That's a crazy one.
I
man.
don't think
It's
I don't
crazy.
think he wants her.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
But I might still go to that.
You still did the wedding?
Yeah, because I'm doing an easier job, less headache, and I'm getting paid more. Because you see, with that, whoever's got
But
the
you already
contract,
gave, but you gave a discount already, which you normally do. You don't need to give.
Yeah, true.
So it's not like you're getting more out of it. You're getting less out of it.
That's right.
yeah. But for that, I mean,
Remember,
when,
you normally get paid what 8,000,
8,000,
and
yeah.
in this case, you're getting like $6,000.
Yeah.
yeah. But if you think about it, Brett, for that $6,000, I'm not taking up headache.
Why? It's the same.
Because
work.
I'm a second, I'm assisting now. So it's not my contract. So I'm coming on the day, doing the job, and leaving. Do you understand? So even if I take bad pictures, whatever, that's on the owner
That's
of
a
the
good way to
job.
get them back.
If you genuinely want to use that, you'll go through your, like, once you made up your mind that this is what I want to go with, is like, I don't think money becomes an issue. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and make it work
Yeah.
one way, because I've made up my mind that I want you to be the one to.
Yeah.
So it's like, clearly for me, like you said, I don't think he really wants to even go through with a friend.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a courtesy, because I know, my friend does this. Let me go through.
You
it
might
first
feel
and-
away if I don't.
Is that a
do
real
Exactly.
question?
Yes, real
Yeah.
question.
You got to find out the answer and come back to us. No, seriously.
Okay. We'll
Like
try.
what did she end up
What is he
deciding?
doing? Okay, that's true.
We'll find out.
Because I think for me, I don't know, you've got a drinks company. Your family, do they, when they have events, do they feel obligated for you to provide? Like your friends? Does
Yeah,
anyone
well,
ever-
send some boxes.
send some
Send some
bottles.
boxes.
I get more. It's more about the problem I have is the people that can afford it.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's not the friend side. It's the ones who can afford it, who want it free, and are like, come on, man, you can afford to do it. So that's the one that bothers me more.
Do you end up saying yes, or do you actually have the
Hell no.
conversation?
I'll
Oh.
say no. No, because I remember a good story. Jay-Z and Ace of Spades, which is one of my brands.
Yeah.
He had heard about the brand, and his manager came to see me, and we were talking about the brand, and he's like, "Wow, Jay's gonna love this. This is so cool. Can I give him a bottle?" And I said, "No, like this is expensive. If he wants to buy it, fine, but I'm not gonna give him a bottle."
Yeah.
But back then it was also my attitude. I don't have any money. So it's like literally giving product. You're just giving somebody money. It's equivalent.
Yeah.
So to me, that was a life lesson. Like sometimes you got to get people, especially in business, respect the brand.
Okay.
Respect the brand. You can afford this. Pay for it. Come on. So that's where I have a problem.
I hear it.
Like it's funny. The people who don't have money, I'd rather give it to them.
Okay. So people like me, my brothers over here.
You can have all the product you want.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is that like a black card? Like a Sovereign Brand black card. We just run
It's just
through.
my phone number. It's just my phone number.
Okay,
No, that's
make sure we get
amazing.
that when we're leaving, guys. No, but like you said, so in the UK, there's a lot of startups within friendships. There's people with clothing brands, people with alcoholic drinks, and a lot of people feel entitled that if I know the person who owns the brand, I don't want to pay full price, or I want to get it for free.
Yep.
So that's why this story resonates a lot with us, because we see it a lot in our community.
But I go to what he said in that I want to help that person because I recognize you're just giving somebody money.
basically,
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And come on, help the person out. Like
Pay for it.
Pay for it.
Yeah.
So that's where I don't know. It's it all comes around. Like,
Yeah,
you got to
it
support
does.
each other. You got to support each other.
So what's our final advice to our friend here?
Well, I don't know. From my part, I just feel like I think the friendship will never be the same, 100%, because you haven't respected your friend's craft, and lo and behold, you now need your friend You know, the person you want to
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
is going to use your friend. So I would still do the wedding because my kids got to eat.
Of
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yep.
But our friendship's not going to be the same. And to your point, to our viewers, anyone that is our friendship advisors, we get requests from friends to, you know, sponsor the podcast. Oh, wear this, wear that. And obviously we want to do it, but we have lighting to pay for. We got microphones to pay for.
Stress.
So to Brett's point,
Stress.
also respect the brand. So my friend, I'd say go do the wedding, but let your friend know how you feel at the same time. Yeah, we all in agreement?
No, 100%.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Is that like, Brett? Like, you don't agree with it?
Brett said
I
no.
still don't agree.
So you wouldn't do the because remember
I'm also making the assumption that she can get other work.
Yeah. Probably.
So
best in that field.
I'm assuming she can get other work to fill the spot. So
Stand on business.
yeah,
I'm like, nah, I'll leave this one out. You know, find someone else.
Fair enough,
Right?
you know. Okay.
To be
I can send someone
if you
else I
can
know.
make sorry, because it's all about assumption. If you assume she can get another job
Yeah,
for the same original price, why do the job?
Why do the job?
Why do it?
It's a friendship thing, innit? It's the loyalty thing that's probably making them.
why?
That's why they're thinking, oh, what should I do? Because, like, even though you're hurt by your
Okay,
friend,
that's what you mean.
you're like, do you know what? I'll still consider doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know, is a funny one, and I feel like it's one of those ones where it doesn't matter what he chooses to do. Is not wrong. I don't know if that like if he chooses to do it anyways. Like to your point, if he's like, let's say for example, like we're assuming that maybe there's no other work like that.
Yeah,
It
on
might
that
be
day or
quiet.
something.
So you're
Yeah.
like, you know what? And I got kids to feed. I got bills to pay. You know, go and get your money. You know what I mean? But again, if you have other work to do, then
I agree.
so yeah,
If
don't
she
make
needs
it an
the work,
emotional
fine,
connection.
go do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But if she doesn't need the work,
Then
I
don't do it.
forget
Yeah, then don't do it.
Forget
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, don't put like an emotional connection to it.
Yeah.
Do it if it's there. If not, then don't think too much about it. Because
I
you're not
agree
in the
with
wrong. You're not in the wrong.
Go with logic.
Yeah, go with
Yep.
logic. Yeah,
I
you're not in the
hear that.
wrong. Yeah, that's
All
it.
right
Let it
then.
flow.
Yep.
So you finished our games. I thought we've
I
broken
love the
the
games.
ice.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ice
yes.
is
Got to
broken.
know you a bit.
You pop my cherry. I'm ready for it.
Let's go. We popped your cherry. Who would have thought we would have popped Brett's cherry?
Well, you're pulling it too.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, am I
You
going
just
to-
left it when he
All right.
said it.
Should have left it when he
Yeah.
said it. My bad. Do you know what? I'm gonna move on.
Sorry, just so we're clear, is this why you're over here?
Yeah. That's right. No,
Apparently
that's
I'm
the
the
naughty
one,
corner.
Apparently, I'm the one that always flirts with the guests.
Really?
Apparently,
All
allegedly.
right.
That's the naughty
Yeah,
corner.
so, listen, you are CEO of Sovereign Brands. Very big, successful company.
Yeah.
And you have an underdog story. And we are also underdogs.
Oh,
Yes,
proper.
yes,
Yeah,
we have something in
facts.
common.
Facts.
When we came into the podcasting game, a lot of people said people don't like black men on podcasts. Take away their microphones. There's many podcasts. You're not gonna make it. And similarly, when you started, people didn't believe that you know you could
Yeah.
these bigger companies and stuff like that. So yeah, what was your underdog story and how did you?
So I just want to add to that. I've been doing this a long time. I have very successful brands, and they still doubt.
Oh,
It never ends.
Yeah.
It never ends. It never ends. Somebody doesn't believe in something. You try something new. Every new brand I introduce, somebody doesn't believe in it. The key is to remember that doesn't change. You've got to fight the battle, and stop asking, "What do you think?" I think that's the biggest mistake we all make is we want to get other people's opinion and we want reassurance that what we're doing is the right thing. The key is don't ask, just go do it. But the underdog is, I think for me, I tell a different side, which is my first 5-6 years in the business was horrifying. Lost everything. I lost my house. I stopped paying my mortgage, put all my money back in the business. They foreclosed my house. The marshal came and put like a lock on the door. I stopped paying my taxes, which is the IRS in the United States.
You go to jail for that, don't you, in America? Like, it's
Well,
crazy.
in this case, I didn't even know. So I stopped paying my taxes because, again, it allowed me to put more money back in the business.
Right.
And then they find your bank account and they sweep your bank account.
why?
So they'll take your money. And,
Joke will be on them because they'll find nothing in mine. So
well, in this case, they took mine and I ended up putting my salary in my girlfriend's name after that, who's now my wife. But the best thing that came from all of this is there's a saying, and somebody told me this, somebody famous, I can't remember, is You know, at the darkest moment of your life, that's when the light starts shining, just like the night and day. And best thing that ever happened was I found out how much I love the business I'm in. I don't need a lot of money. I just want enough money to survive. And from that moment on, it's been every day gets better. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but it's still, I think you kid yourself if you think people, you know, maybe if you're Elon Musk, but even they doubt him and every idea. The key is you just got to trust your instincts and head down and keep going forward.
That's a good point.
Do you think that's because they don't believe in it or they're jealous?
I think it's both. I think there's all different types of things. So I think if I use Bumbu, the rum we're all drinking, which is
Beautiful rum, by the way.
if data is a, you know, literally data statistics would say this brand should not exist anywhere in the world. Rum is declining as a category. It's a rum. Rum globally is declining. Premium rum wasn't a thing. So we're doing the opposite of what data tells you. And so what I like about that data is, boy, if I can make it successful, then I'm going again. Then I'm the trend. So I have a saying with my business, which is I don't want to follow other people's trends, because if I'm not already in that trend, I'm too late.
You're too late.
I'm too late. So what I believe is I want to start the trend. So now 5-6 years later, Bumbu is out. We're the fastest growing brand in the world in this category. We're the one growing the category. We're the one leading the category. But if you asked everybody in my industry, they would tell you, this is nuts. Don't do this. So and those people are people that are jealous. They're people that don't believe. They're people that look at data. But every great success story always comes from things that don't seem right, that are different than what everyone else is doing. Because if you're doing the same thing as everyone else, how are you going to be successful? You got to do something a little bit different.
And what do you think has been the difference for you to be able to make that headway? Like you talk about, like now, Bumbu's leading when it comes to rum. So what have you done differently?
There's never one thing. It's everything. I think in my world, brand building, and I think it's any business, you got to do everything. It's like a stew, you know. A stew has lots of ingredients. You know, if it had one ingredient, it's not a stew. It's going to taste. It's going to tip over. You need everything. So for me, it's the liquid's got to be great. If the liquid's not good, they're never going to come back. The package has got to be great. If they don't notice it, they're never going to try it. The name, the story, the price point, the way you sell it to the market, the way you market it, the way you promote it, all those things have to work. And to me, that's brand building. That's brand building.
And I understand that with Bumbu, like you've not even done, when it comes up, you've not put a lot of marketing behind it.
Nothing. We don't advertise.
None. Like you don't advertise, which is like but genius, right?
But it's not that it's genius. It also comes from the place of I don't have the money. And I think my mistake was, and you guys could look at yourselves the same way in the podcast world. But I realized one of my mistakes was trying to be like the big companies.
Right.
I need to be like Bacardi. I need to be like Captain Morgan. I need to be like Diageo. I need to be like Brown-Forman. And it hit me years later. I forget it. I'm never going to be them. And I don't want to be them. I got to be me. I got to do what I think feels right and how I want to build a brand and what I think works. And once I started doing that, that's when it changed. So for me, advertising on a new brand, it doesn't make any sense because I can't get the distribution. I can promote on TV, but if I'm not in any accounts, what's the point? So I need the accounts. I need to get the accounts first. So there's a methodical approach to the way I do it that I think makes sense. Other people can do it and have success differently, but I know how to do that. I know how to do it my way.
Are you able to go into a little bit of that, like an example of what that is?
I think I'm what I call an old school brand builder. Take Bumbu. We have more followers on Instagram, social media than any other rum brand. So more than Captain Morgan, Bacardi. So if you think about that, that's nuts. Those are $1 billion brands with hundreds of millions in advertising, yet we have more followers. So it's not that I think we're good at social media. It's because I think we're good at just beating the street. We're in accounts, talking to bartenders, talking to retailers, talking to buyers, tasting the product, telling them the story, showing them our eyes are open, they're sparkly, we're excited. That's old school selling. This is the equivalent of, and I'll use a Nipsey analogy.
I remember this.
But it's true though.
Yeah,
Nipsey, I
that's
did an
right.
interview with Nipsey, and Nipsey said that, Brett, you got to pop your trunk. And I don't know what he's talking about. And he's like, Brett, you got to go down to Compton in LA, open your trunk and just sell your goods. You can't give on how it makes you look. That's old school brand building.
Yeah.
Just getting out there yourself. And I'm still doing that. I won't change. I won't change.
So then, speaking about advertising, okay, you don't do the traditional marketing, but you do have a lot of partnerships with brand ambassadors in the hip hop community. Did your people in the company, did anyone advise you not to, or was it from the get go? They were like, "Yep, let's go down the hip hop route." Did anyone advise against it?
Well, it's not that they're advising against it. It's that no one. People they don't understand it and they don't want to support it.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's the opposite. So I use Bobby Shmurda as an example. Perfect example, or Kodak Black is another good one. Bobby put us in a video with Belaire. There's this, I forgot the name of the song, which is the most popular song, where he's got Belaire and they're all in the streets in New York. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I want to help Bobby. What can I do? He just did me a solid. Let me help the guy. Kodak Black puts us in a song called Patty Cake.
Patty Cake.
And Belaire's in the song. And I remember I'd never even heard of Kodak. I was with dropping my best friend's daughter and her friends off, and she's like 13 years old, listening to the radio, and she's like, Brett, listen to the song, Belaire's in it. And I'm like, really? And I'm listening, and I'm like, who's the artist? Kodak Black. I'm like, I gotta find this guy. This guy just supported me. I got to do something. I find out he's in jail.
Yeah.
So then I went and visited Kodak in jail because I want to help the guy. But that to me is what brands should do.
Yeah.
Is if people are supporting you, run at them. And what I think big companies do is they run away because they're afraid. They're afraid of what they're going to ask for, what they're going to do, the association. So for me, I love hip hop. I love music. I want to lean into things I like. And if I like it, that's organic and it's real. I'm not going to fake it.
And I think that's what makes you successful, because I remember 100%. Chris Style had an issue where they didn't like the rappers, because back in the day, that's all I knew. Chris Style, Jay-Z,
a lot of people, exactly.
And then obviously, I think when that happened, Jay-Z moved to your brand, Ace of Spades, or near enough the time.
Yeah, it happened after, but it's true though. And again, it comes back to, I think the beauty of brand building is, over any brand, is your consumer, whoever your consumer is, love them. Just love them, because that's it. That's what they want to do. If I had people with Ace or Belaire even, like, how do you feel about people pouring it out on watches and spraying bottles? God bless. That's what they want to do. It's fine. Like, you can't. The beauty of brands is they're these they're living things, and you got to appreciate. It's to me, it's no different than an artist having fans. That's your fan base. That's your fan base. Appreciate your fan base. So that's what I like. That's what I like about brand building. That's what I like about social media. You learn about your fans. You learn about who likes you. You learn where to go. We were talking earlier about Uganda, and we do amazing business in Africa. Now we're promoting in Africa. Now we're behind people in African music. So it's about leaning in on where brands work, and that's how you build successful brands.
And Brett's going to produce my next album as well.
And I think,
But I'll tell you a story. You know the artist Russ?
Russ.
Yeah. So Russ told me a story, and it's a great analogy. Russ would put music out.
Sorry, which Russ?
Russ.
UK Russ or
the US Russ?
US Russ. Okay.
Russ put out songs, and he'd he found his fans were in like the state of Washington.
Right.
So he said, I'm going to Washington, and I'm going to go promote the
He's
hell out of
great
music
as well
there.
at doing that. Yeah, he's great as well.
Then he saw that he's got fans in the Middle East, in Dubai, etc.
Yeah.
And they all think he's Middle Eastern, but he's not. He's from like Jersey.
Yeah.
He went to the Middle East and he's promoting. That's brand building.
Yeah.
You go where, no matter who your fans are, go and support them. They're gonna love you back.
And that's why I genuinely feel like over the next couple of years, like especially what you talk about, your plan Africa, like I think you're gonna take over because your model, and that's why I feel like I really appreciate your approach. You've taken yourself apart from the big, like you're on ground 10 toes, and over there, that's more appreciated type style of branding. You understand? I feel like you're. Yeah, I can see definitely.
But what's
taking
funny?
over.
What's funny is it's
I can
not
see it.
really a model. It's just what feels
right. Yeah. That's right.
To me, that's life. That's business. It's trusting your instincts. Anybody who, at the end of, I have my own. I have lots of sayings. One of my sayings is, if anybody's gonna, it's got to be me. So, but that's what having a business is. That's what having a podcast is.
Yeah.
You got to make the daring shots. You got to call it. You got to make sure. You know, if anybody's going to screw it up, make it your decision. So that's, to me, it just feels right.
You can tell you love your brands, you know, and you've built many successful ones. You've also exited some. Like, is that always the plan when building a brand, that there has to be a time where you exit?
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.